frozen earth has seized my very bones like an icy claw of doom. I shall be the greatest hero this tundra ever saw as I break free from its grasp. Look at that little bird, Pip. You're braver than most for flying through this biting snow just to find some seeds. Look out there, Hazel. Stay clear of the mud and keep your scales dry in this gloomy downpour. Day 40-something. Build a watchtower to spot rescue ships. Spotted. 0 ships. 1 very smug seagull. Caught myself humming a song I can't name. The island steals my memories 1 tune at a time. Talking to myself again. Good news is, I always agree with me. This suffocating silt has claimed my dignity and pinned me like an insect in some tragic gallery. May the Lord give Nico that bunny more luck than I have today facing this earthen trap. Good heavens, little one. Hello there, Nico. You look terribly stuck for a rabbit of your stature. Three rocks, a bit of mud, and sheer spite. That's the secret to island architecture. Every plank I had to carve by hand. This whole place is built on pure stubbornness. This sun-drenched ground finally yields. A small donation could build a tower for your name, so others might find their way home too. The earth has conspired with the heavens to imprison me like some tragic statue in this muddy tomb of destiny. Help him stay dry while I battle these shackles. A garden, flowers, we're practically fancy now. The island's coming up in the world. The very earth has conspired to entomb me like a tragic statue, Wilson, but even this muddy prison cannot halt my glorious escape from these shackles. My stomach just filed a formal complaint about the coconut situation. These heavy clouds are turning everything into mushy gray soup, and my boots are soaking through like sponges in the mute over here. This dampness is really making me crave some dry toast. Look at you, Tina. You move so gracefully through these wet ferns despite this miserable drizzle drenching everything today. Storms rolling in. Perfect. Nothing says home like building a wall in the rain and pretending I'm fine. Stay back from that mud. Little Tina, you have more grace than me for dancing through this gray drizzle without getting your fur soaked to the bone. Great heavens, this clay has claimed me as its captive prisoner. I shall be the most tragic monument ever erected in this sodden wasteland of mud. Sit closer to the flames, Wilson. This heat is the only thing keeping my bones from turning into brittle driftwood tonight. I remember that first night of success when I finally sparked a flame against the howling wind and danced like a fool until my throat was raw with screaming joy. It felt as if some ancient power had been invited onto this lonely shore to chase away the shadows forever. Then, one evening during a storm just like this, I nearly lost everything because that spark died out in its cradle of sand while I slept too deeply. The smell of damp wood and smoke is my only company now since those ships never came for me. Well, hello there, Momo. You look remarkably cozy under the stars tonight with your woolly coat keeping you warm against this cool evening breeze. Easy there, Milo. Your eyes reflect these stars like twin lanterns in a midnight sea. Look at that magnificent creature wandering near my camp. Hello, Piku. I hope the night air is kind to your massive frame tonight. The stars are so bright tonight they almost look like the flickering candles on my mother's birthday cake back home. I'd give anything to hear someone sing a horribly off-key song just for me, even if it was only Figo and you listening in that silence. If anyone else lived here besides us, they would have been evicted by my constant talking within 20 minutes. Tina is the lucky one to keep company with such a refined audience as myself. Those stars above are like tiny jewels scattered across heaven's velvet cloth tonight, Momo. You look quite regal standing there under that celestial canopy of lights. The earth has claimed my limbs for its own grave, and I shall become the most tragic statue in history. Help me out here before Peppa witnesses my ultimate demise. These stars are like tiny lanterns lit for every lonely soul tonight. I can almost hear the heavens whispering secrets just beyond my reach. This island hands me sunsets for free and charges me everything in company. The seagulls have started ignoring me. Even the birds out here have standards. Look at that majestic beast roaming near our fire. Hello, Zazu. Your feathers shine like polished copper under these stars tonight.